Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Rule 27, which is vessel not under command or restricted in their ability to maneuver. A vessel not under command shall exhibit two all-round red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen, two balls or similar ships in a vertical line where they can best be seen were making way through the water in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and a stern light. So let's watch this example.
Here, we can see that they're going to have to show those two red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. In the daytime, that would correspond with two balls in a vertical line where they can best be seen. And then if the vessel is making way through the water, side lights and a stern light.
Paragraph B, vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver except a vessel engaged in mine clearance operation shall exhibit three all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these lights shall be red and the middle light shall be white. Three ships in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and the lowest of these ships shall be balls and the middle one a diamond. While making through the water, a masthead light or lights, side lights and a stern light in addition to the lights prescribed in subparagraph I. At anchor, in addition to the lights or ships prescribed in subparagraph 1 and 2, lights. The lights or ship prescribed in Rule 30. Then, let us watch this another example.
We can see that they're just going to have that vertical red, white, red in a vertical line where they can best be seen. Doesn't say exactly where, just where they can best be seen. And by day, that's going to be the same as a ball, a diamond, and a ball. When making way through the water, you're going to have to add on masthead light, or lights if you're greater than 50 meters, side lights, and a stern light.
C. A power-driven vessel engaged in a towing operation, such as severely restricts the towing vessels and her tow in their ability to deviate from their course shall, in addition to the lights or ships prescribed in Rule 24, A. Exhibit the lights or ships prescribed in subparagraph B, 1 and 2 of this rule. So, only if you severely restricted do put up your restricted inability to maneuver lights. Paragraph D. A vessel engaged in dredging or underwater operations when restricted in her ability to maneuver shall exhibit the lights and shapes prescribed in subparagraph B, 1, 2, and 3 of this rule shall, in addition, when an obstruction exists, exhibit two all-round red lights or two balls in the vertical lines to indicate the side on which the obstruction exists, two all-round green lights or two diamonds in vertical line to indicate the side on which another vessel may pass. When at anchor, the lights or ships prescribed in this paragraph instead of the lights or ship prescribed in Rule 30, which is vessel at anchor. So let's watch this another example.
Now we're just going to pull it straight in and add on the red, white, red, which we've already talked about. Now on the side on which the obstruction exists, we're going to need two red lights in a vertical line. And by day, that's going to correspond with two balls in a vertical line. On the other side, the side on which it is safe to pass, you need those two green lights in a vertical line. And that's going to correspond to two diamonds in a vertical line by day.
Paragraph E talks about diving, so whenever the size of the vessel engaged in diving operations makes it impracticable to exhibit all lights and shapes prescribed in paragraph D of this rule, the following shall be exhibit three all-round lights in a vertical lines where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these lights shall be red and the middle light shall be white. Replica of the International Code Flag. A. Not less than 1 meter in height. Measures shall be taken to ensure its all-round visibility. So let's watch this another video.
You need the rigid replica of the International Code Flag Alpha, at least 1 meter in height. You need to take measures to make sure you can see it all round. Vessels in
Paragraph F. A vessel engaged in mine clearance operations shall, in addition to the lights prescribed for a power-driven vessel in Rule 23, or to the lights or ship prescribed for a vessel at anchor in Rule 30 as appropriate, exhibit 3 all-round green light or 3 balls. One of these lights or ship shall be exhibit near the foremast head and one at each end of the foreyard. These lights or ship indicate that it is dangerous for another vessel to approach within 1,000 meters if the mine clearance vessel. To further explain, let's watch this video.
3 green lights, arranged in this pattern at the foremast head and one at each end of the foreyard.
Paragraph G. Vessels of less than 12 meters in length, except those engaged in diving operations, shall not be required to exhibit the lights and shapes prescribed in this rule. So if you are 12 meters, you don't need to show lights and shapes for not under command or restricted inability to maneuver unless you have got divers down. Paragraph H. The signals prescribed in this rule are not signals of vessels in distress and requiring assistance. Such signals are contained in Annex 4 to these regulations. And that brings us to the end of Rule 27.